Microtransactions are the bane of gaming. When are they okay and when are they not? Well, it's complicated. When I say microtransactions, I'm referring to small payments to get small things in a game. Most of the time, you find them in free to play games. Since the game is free and making games inexpensive, they need to make money somehow. In the case of games like League of Legends, you can buy stuff like hero skins, new characters, runes, basically anything in the game can be bought with real money. Most games will also allow you to buy these things with in game currency, but it normally takes a lot of time to get enough. Sometimes there are special things that can only be bought with real money. Again, using League of Legends as an example, you can't get skins with in game currency, only through microtransactions. In my opinion, League of Legends does microtransactions right. First off, it's a free game, so really they do need to make money somehow. Second, there isn't anything in the game that can only be bought through microtransactions that gives a player an advantage. Having a full rune set makes your character stronger, but it can be done using only in-game currency. The only thing that can be bought only through microtransactions is skins, and they don't improve on a character's performance. These are my main points for making microtransactions okay. If it's a free-to-play game and the microtransactions don't give someone advantage, that is good. A developer needs to make money somehow, but you shouldn't feel like you need to put money in the game. A more recent problem is that microtransactions have been showing up in AAA games. They usually show up in the form of skins or easy unlocks. This has been done in the Battlefield games, in Overwatch, Deus Ex, and so many others. Microtransactions in a AAA game are something that I do not like, but it's something that doesn't always bother me. Overwatch does microtransactions in a way that is somewhat okay. In the game, every time you level up, you get a loot box. In these loot boxes, you can get skins, spray, voice lines, and other cosmetic items for the characters. The other way to get loot boxes is by buying them through microtransactions. They don't give any kind of advantage. The thing with this microtransaction that is okay is that they fund future content. In Overwatch, all new characters and maps are free. So far, we've received one map, a new character, and there's a second character that's been teased for so long now. Blizzard, just give us Sombra. Making these maps and characters and just supporting the game costs the developer money, and they make this money through the microtransactions. Having microtransactions in Overwatch means that we don't need to pay for any post-release content. This is good. Now, let's take a look at a recent example on how not to do microtransactions. Deus Ex Mankind Divided. There are microtransactions in the single-player campaign of this game. You can purchase upgrades for your character. Now, this is not necessary to do, and the game is not balanced around the need to purchase these. It doesn't affect anyone else playing the game if you decide to make a purchase, so really, what's the harm? Well, the problem is that this is just greedy. In my example of Overwatch, the microtransactions provide funds for future content. Deus Ex, on the other hand, is a premium game with premium price DLC. Funding the additional content comes from buying it. Where does the money from the microtransactions go? Well, it just lines the pocket of Square Enix. In my world of gaming, microtransactions have their place. That place is mainly with free-to-play games, but can be put in premium price games if done right. The problem with that is they usually aren't. To play through. This game is Journey. It's a beautiful game, one I think everyone should play if they ever have the chance. It's the story about your journey through a desert, and then go play from your couch or wherever you'd normally game from. There's an accessory for the Joy-Con, and this is something that I'd hope is included with the console, that they're called